And just, they wanted us to be more survivors because it's all about parkour. Survivors is all about parkour.
Yeah. But like in realistic, I wouldn't.
Now, there's a route for if you go neutral in both ways.
Yeah.
It doesn't change it.
Yeah, the route to be neutral is you go both survivors and PK. But you go
Yeah.
only you start with survivors.
Yeah. Oh, I'll let you do this one.
But I don't want to just do the survivors. I want to be PK because it's fun because I get the crossbow and all that stuff.
Well, the next things is the preliminary trap and the UV traps, and that's it.
Like all the traps sound fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Parkour.
Now,
Listen,
survivors do have like the air vents and the little ropes and zip lines.
That's all they got. Dude. I don't care about zip lines.
I like the design of the base. Survivors just garbo. Like, you gotta make them better.
Yeah.
Because peacekeepers actually patrol the area.
And they actually do fun. They do, you know, actually do something. And also, I see the peacekeepers as a realistic faction. You know?
Yeah.
Survivors, I don't see them as a realistic faction.
It's like one of those rogue bandits, basically.
Yeah, the survivors feel like rogue bandits who don't make sense.
Yeah, they group up together because they have to.
Yeah. It's not a necessity. Oh, we got I see a GR building.
I'm not up there. So you have a good point advantage, I don't.
Ooh, there's an airdrop. That way, but...
Oh, there's a woman right next to us.
You know,
Juniper.
Juniper,
It's
where
like,
is that one?
On our left side.
Yeah, I see. I think I see.
Oh, it's going to the thing. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna have to go...
Alright, I'm gonna jump and try and glide there.
I won't be able to glide there.
No, my problem with the survivors is mainly they just don't make sense. They're a group of anarchists. Anarchy just doesn't make sense. You know,
Yeah. Now, basically, if you went the the server out to be a little revolution with the guy.
Which guy?
With that, with the priest. And Stokely, I believe.
Yeah, I know, but if you go also you go peacekeepers, there's a revolution too. But it's mostly a struggle between power of who's in command of the peacekeepers.
Yeah, I think Altair's gonna win. Hence why they sit the ban in his wall.
Altair's dead.
No, he's not.
Altair?
Yeah, Aitor.
Yeah, he's
the guy that's at the center.
Yeah, he's dead. No, he's not at the center.
He died.
He died in the.
No. He did?
Yeah.
I know he got hit by walls, but I don't see him die.
No,
No, he's alive. He's alive.
He is?
He's a leader. Yeah, I told you the peacekeeper ending.
There's no way he's alive.
He's alive. Alter is like the main guy. That's what I'm saying. It's probably gonna be a thing against Alter and whoever is here.
Yeah, the other one is Jackson Miller.
I just told you Alter. This is what it says. Let me go backwards. This is considered true abandoning. The peacekeeper's leader, Eritor, will ultimately ruin the city. He's alive. Will ultimately ruin the city. Kill nearly everyone and cover it up. This is if you go the full peacekeeper route.
Because there's Jackson Miller, and then there's
Aitor. Aitor's alive.
Aitor.
Yeah, he's alive.
There's no way, because I just got done having a conversation with him saying he's dead in a tunnel.
Well, he might be the true villain. That's the thing, because the end game is he kills people and he tries to cover up.
Okay, I don't know.
That's the end game of it.
Because I need you up here, by the way.
Spawn me up there because I
got you. Because according to our conversation, that's what it was about. Like he was asking what happened to AT-Room.
Oh, he's in a.
Oh, I found the Garrison electric station.
Oh, we should probably head there.
I'll turn on the window right now.
Yeah, definitely head over there. Because Aitor's the main leader.
I don't know. Well, we'll find out.
Well, I don't know because I read it. I read it. It's probably one of those. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Quote unquote. Wait, what the? He's alive. How is he alive?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Because I know his goons got beat up. I know he got flung. I didn't see him die though.
Got choked out, I thought.
He was in the middle of it. I think we got enraged. Wasn't he all psycho or something like that?
Yeah, he went all psycho.
No, I know. We went all psycho with the beast powers. All right, I gotta somehow get up here again, because I didn't go up here. Ah! Is there a way to just spawn me up there?
No, not anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna head straight to the building.
Oh wait, I think it. Oh, it's. Wait, is it too far away? How far is it?
No, it's not. No, I'm almost there.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. There's a safe house too.
Oh, safe house right here. I'm at the safe house.
I'll meet you there at the safe house. Oh, actually, spawn me at the safe house.
The safe house sucks. I mean, it's better than the one that's with that little metro bus, whatever nonsense that was. That was just awful.
Just spawn me at the safe house. Yeah. I didn't get any experience for that, by the way.
You didn't?
Oh no, I did. I got it. Okay. There we go.
Oh, right here.
This is actually okay, I guess. This little bus.
We're on a broken bridge.
This bus isn't too bad. Yeah,
It's actually more boarded up. I can see them closing it with boards at the nighttime.
Yeah.
I'm flying in.
My point is, the peacekeepers in general should be the actual good guys, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because they actually have actual purpose and meaning. They're structured. The survivors aren't. They're like uncoordinated in a clown show.
Uh-oh.
What?
Multifunctional generators.
Okay.
Because I just walked inside the bomb floor. So we have one down
power
here.
Power A, you have the power here.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So this can power B, I think. Or is this A?
It has to be A because it's only way.
Alright, that's A.
And there's an inhibitor here.
Okay.
And I think it goes again.
Yep.
So it's basically a one. Oh. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Wait. Oh, hold on. I can't. I think this button's not working for some reason.
Maybe did you grab A?
Pick up A.
Nope, no power, it says.
Okay, hold on. Okay, no, you put the A back in. Put A back in. Okay, I get it now. You have to turn off A, and then reattach B.
And then you go over to...
Oh, power. There we go.
Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, it has a little tricky.
Oh, okay, so it's two. So one's down here. All right, let's see. Water tower is a lot easier, but the parkour kind of makes it hard. So the things up top, second floor, is inhibitor.
Yep. Oh, gotta get this power thing going here. See thing over
Alright,
here.
some rope climbing.
I don't like
Oh,
the fact. I don't like the fact that they made the Peacekeepers a bad guy. They're just stupid.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
And maybe here's the thing. This game actually has bad people. This is a game that's bad with the community. And I think I know why. I don't think it's really the bugs with the multiplayer. I think people ignored that, even though some of the bugs are pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But you can ignore it if you're having fun, and if you like the story. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things people are very forgiving.
Yeah.
But I think the problem was people are very realistic, and I don't think they like the survivors. You know what I mean? I have a feeling people like us, and they like the Peacekeeper. You know what I mean? So they probably had their issues with the Peacekeepers, or their issue with the survivors, even more than we did. We did.
Yeah,
Because they have issues with...
They're often perceived as more story-wise than the survivors due to their extremely organized structure and commitment to order. While the methods can be considered heavy-handed, their focus in maintaining control and enforcing rules provides a sense of stability in a chaotic world. In contrast, the survivors, while more independent and community-focused, can appear less organized and prone to conflict. Yeah.
And that's the thing. This is why it's the agenda, because in the modern atmosphere, chaos is what these people want. What leftists want. They don't want sane and stability in their life. They like chaos and destruction. That's why they root for things that are just destructive to their own morals and to the world. They can't exist in a world.
I like reading the Reddit stuff about this. Talking about how, from this comment, I know that they're very much intended both factions to have a good selling point and everything, so the players could have fun choosing. But so far, I really dislike the survivors. The Peacekeepers have been nothing but nice, helpful, and they have helped progress me further in the story quickly and easily than when I had to deal with the survivors. I'm only just getting to the city, so I don't know if they're supposed to get worse, but from the promotional material and the overall aesthetic, they feel as if they were meant to be more bad side of the faction, but so far, they've been my favorite people in the game.
Exactly! The Peacekeepers
This guy, the people in the city ain't too bad, but the people in Bazaar have been just rude and annoying. Can't like this more. Best thing I've seen in the game, the end game screen sent the Bazaar never covered from the Civil War. You guys literally brought it on yourself for being terrorists. Also, I hear survivors say, "I'd rather be in the inevitable violator than a table with a PK." when I walk with a PK here, I wish the feud with the Bazaar would stop. Let me correct it. Also, I hear survivors say, "I'd rather be in an elevator with a violate than a table with a PK." Then I walk by a PK and I hear, "I wish the feud with Bazaar would stop. It's also silly. We want peace." Sophie in the deserted Bazaar, leave here, you miserable wretch. Say. Oh, so if you meet Sophie again, she says, "Leave here," and then you would say something about, "This is after we kill Barney." Yeah. So Peacekeeper they want peace, but they want... Yeah, so basically Bazaars are a bunch of terrorists.
They are, dude. Like, that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Because Bazaar literally killed the commander, issuing this... Well, technically it was Hakon, but...
Yeah, but technically Hakon falls into the faction of survivors as well. Like, he actually does. He says he works with the Peacekeepers, or trades with them, but he...
Okay, so we gotta get this open.
Like,
this is what number 2 is.
Like, literally,
no
yeah,
power.
but the thing is, you know what the first mission Hakon gives us?
What?
Remember the first mission he gives us?
Which one? When we first met him, or
no? The first mission after he gives us the stupid inhibitor. The first mission he gives us is to make friends with the people of the Bazaar.
That is true.
Like, the guy is.
But there was a bunch of weirdos though, and they were just rude.
Bro, I don't care about the Bazaar people being weirdos, I take it back. I don't care if they're rude to me. At least make them make sense to me. You know, I don't need no guy preaching to me about how fish are somehow more important than his life, or how he's mad that someone ate his fish and drank the water from his fish bowl.
Or how he's selling water for his fish.
then doesn't want revenge on the guy who took his fish. It's like they don't like make it make sense, bro.
Okay, so we had to summon our power 3. I mean, C. Because C allows us to open up the other door. And the only way I think is if you pull the wire from 1. Yeah, we have to pull the wire from 1. Because 1's that multi thing that we saw. Alright, so it's 17 meters. Okay, I'm gonna head up here. Where is it at? Is it...
I open this chest up here. What do I find? Okay.
Oh, great. I'm gonna release the cable. Alright, I think I know what we gotta do. Plug this into C. Okay, so we gotta go across. How in the world?
Hold on. Yeah. Not here.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, there you go.
Because we gotta get that number 2 open, then we can disconnect C. And we get the inhibitor now. And that's what I'm saying, the survivors, they're basic terrorists. They are. Oh, it's a safe code. A collectible safe code item right here. So the safe code for this place is, let me go find it. They should have this organized better.
Yeah.
Approximate value of PI.
What?
Of pi.
Oh, 3.7. Oh no, 3.4.
314. It should be pi.
Yeah, I got it. Might be just 1 though.
Yep, there's 1, and I leveled up. Alright, I'm going to Stam. 300 HP. I don't know if it Stam or health.
What's my health at right now currently?
I'm at 300 HP.
I'm at 300 as well. I could go for balanced right now, or no, I'm going Stam. I'm gonna need extra fighting power. I get. Alright.
So now you bring that down. Oh, it was number 2 at.
Number 2
We never.
bottom stairs.
Is it? Because number 1, that's number 1 right there.
Number 2 should be down. Just down below. I got it, don't worry. Oh! I'm almost there, I got it.
Alright, let me know.
Got it.
You got it?
Why not? Oh! Shoot.
What?
Got it. Good thing I went
So
to
it's
the
a
right
0.
answer. Yeah, I got 1 out of 2 right now. I need you to
Mine's
connect that.
0.
So you need that C. You need that C to be plugged into the middle, the bottom.
No, bottom is 1.
Yeah.
It says
Oh,
from you, we
wait.
have 0. We have 0 right now.
That's a bug. All right.
Okay, let me go and hit C then. So it's 1 right now? 1?
Yeah, we have 1 out of 2. There's
Alright,
only
I'm
two,
taking
there's
C
only
out.
2 things. I got the 1 down here because I'm down below right now.
Alright.
Way up here.
Alright, now we gotta do the power thing. Where's that at? Where's the activator?
It should be in the C room. Right. Nope, not in here. Oh, I know where it's at.
Oh, down below.
Oh, oh, I see.
Oh, the elevator. I hate the elevator because I've been glitching out to the elevator.
Hold on.
Who cares? We get the bad end. City goes boo, and either way we left the city.
Yeah.
Either way we're gone. See, that's the thing about when you have multiple endings. If majority picks one side, it's
tape here. Grab the tape.
if you. That's why they want like multiple endings. Because if you make a part 2, like a Dying Light 3, who survived? What's it going to be about? Are you with Luan? Are you with Nakon? That's what I'm saying. Like that's I hate. It's choice things.
All right.
Oh, we get the Montovs. The Montov lanterns. Ooh, yes. PK's instant Montov lanterns in all zones that they control.
PK, full PK.
Oh, it looks like it's on lamps, and you throw a knife at it.
Yeah. Nice, dude. That looks cool. Like, here's the thing. Let's pretend we're going the survivors route, right? Let's pretend the survivors are somehow really good. Do you think they could survive the what do they call it? The Ravagers or whatever? Or,
Renegades.
Renegades. Do you think they could survive the Renegades?
Haven't seen them for weeks.
No. Well, according to the woke developers, they could. Bro, it's like watching that. Oh my gosh, what's that? You ever seen that TV show? Bear
Find shelter,
Grylls.
Civilian. A storm is brewing.
You seen the Bear Grylls where men and women tried to survive on 2 separate islands?
No. Men in Grills?
Bear Grylls. He ran a
No.
TV show where it's called Survivors. Where he had men and women survive on 2 different islands.
When the city lit up.
So you should be rank 5 now.
Yeah, I'm rank 4 still.
Alright.
I'm
Because I have 2 spots away from rank 5. 2 spots.
Yeah, because I'm about to I have...
Combat's at half, and parkour I just leveled up.
Parkour is at half, it's close to half, and then my combat is a little over half.
Yeah, so you're getting close.
Yeah, so next location is an unknown location across under the bridge. Oh, it's a convoy.
Yeah, so I think these are the last 2 zones. Deliver Lower Dam and St. Paul are the last 2 zones because we only have 2 more spots
I think
for
there should
PK.
be more. I think there's more zones. This city's way too small.
It's actually kind of a big city.
I think there's more because look, if you go down towards the bottom, there's like a
Yeah,
whole
by
other,
the auto plant.
there's a
Yeah.
whole other section. And by the way, there is, if I recall correctly, what they're doing with this game is there is a mission that's because there's an entire city underwater or something.
I think that's after Lower Dam. See, if you look at the newfound Lost Lands,
I
think
know with Lower
below
Dam,
that,
there's a big decision we can make with Lower Dam. You have to look into that because Lower Dam, we can lower the dam and
yeah. So that the radio tower. So basically, that's gonna leave you to a major thing about a radio.
yeah.
If you give this person the radio, something will happen, and that leads to the Peacekeeper bad ending, like the full bad ending of it.
Yeah.
That's if you give the radio something. If you do something,
Because I do like the Peacekeepers. I just don't want a bad ending with them. You know what I mean?
Well, no matter what, we're so far ahead in Peacekeepers. Like we're gonna.
I'll go full in them, but if there's a way to avoid the bad ending with them, I will try.
Let me go see.
But I won't go anywhere near the survivors. Those guys are clowns. They're a joke. All right, that's the reality of the Peacekeepers and the survivors. Survivors suck. Keepers are awesome. And the reason is the Peacekeepers make sense. They actually work, and the survivors they don't work. They are chaotic force of just absolute non-certainty. In fact, I'm surprised. I am ecstatic. The only reason they survive is because.
Okay, hold on. Yes, it's possible to have a good ending in Dying Light 2, even if you side with the Peacekeepers throughout the game. The key lies in specific choices made during the final act and other key quests. You can influence the ending by choosing to help Frank, who leads the survivors, and by making the right decisions at X13.
Okay.
So, key choices for a positive outcome. Help Frank make the right decision choices at X13. Don't drain the city's water source.
Yeah.
Drain the water, which can lead to more exploding zombies, which is not beneficial to the city.
Yeah.
Choose to believe Colonial Williams over Jack Matt. Destroy the radio tower. Keeping the radio station in the hands of Franks allows him to establish a survivor radio network.
That's what I'm fine with. I'm fine with giving the survivors the radio.
So Peacekeeper control. If you side with Jack Matt and believe him, the Peacekeepers may take control of the city, but it may not be a positive outcome for the city. Survivor control. If you side with Frank and make the right choices, the survivors can take control of the city and rebuild, which is considered a good ending. X13. Your choice at X13 will determine whether the city is saved or not, and whether you get to leave with blah 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 or not.
Here's the thing. I am fine with giving the the radio to the survivors. I'm 100% fine with that. As long as the peacekeepers control the city. You know what I mean?
No, that's not gonna happen. Survivors are to control the city.
Of the radio stations?
If you side with Frank and make the right choices, the survivors can take control of the city and rebuild, which is considered a good ending.
How does taking over a radio station give them an entire city?
Because they have the go-ons. They command the city now. They have all communications. In summary, while siding with the Peacekeepers might lead to some negative outcomes, you can still influence the ending by making strategic choices throughout the game, especially the final act and at X13, potentially leading to a good ending where the survivors thrive and the city is saved.
What it sounds like is all we have to do is don't drain the river, don't drain the water, and then hand over the radio stations, the radio towers.
All right, let me look at Reddit.
Because
I hate Sophie in that hideout mission, so I decided to help Peacekeepers in the storyline, which one is good. Is Alter evil? I don't really want to go to the banditting. Okay, Alter is a good guy. He's the best choice for the PK leader. For my playthrough, I just killed all the bizarre survivors, helped PK in Old Vector, and then in Century Loop, I sided with survivors all the way to the end. Just because you play PK doesn't mean you get any of the Renegade ending turns Rodor. Okay. So if you want to go, so you say when I go to Central and I help survivors, it'll lead to a good ending. Yes, that would give the good and best ending. Nothing will happen to all. Okay. That's kind of dumb. That can't be the only choice. Stars is the way to go if you want the best ending. Ultras and Evil, just okay. I don't want to leave Hawkeye. I kind of want to go with Hawkeye to the end. Should I help the survivors? Is there no good ending? Without spoiling too much, help Hawkeye always, refuse to fight him, and let Leon do X13. Siding with Peacekeepers is still a good ending, but I was side with survivors every time. I was side with survivors every time. Yeah,
The survivors
different
are clowns.
Fractions given to one side now don't really matter. The radio tower quest is where you truly pick a side. Give it to June or Matt. Peacekeepers give it to Frank survivors. So if you give it to Frank, which is a survivor, that's where you truly pick which side you're on.
That's so stupid.
Fractions given to one side now doesn't really matter. The radio tower quest is where you truly pick a side. Give it to Quan or Matt, Peacekeeper. Give it to Frank, survivors. Sophie being a complete blank and Aether being such a loyal and friend guy is what made me go full Peacekeeper, and I don't regret it. This is mainly why I said PK. Other than that, blah blah. Plus, I got the feeling that survivors would be more likely to do some that would get everyone killed, like the more on mission side quest.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The military approach was the best suited given the zombies. Did the PK ending first? You get the crossbow, then the NG plus do so. Okay, I didn't get the PK. I didn't get the. You don't need to set the PKs in the story for the crossbow. Just give them 4 facilities. Nah. So NG is New Game Plus, which is playing through the story again, but you keep everything you obtained, level, gear, etc. Oh, I knew. I just never said. Okay, I can just think about it. I read somewhere here that you don't get to keep the crossbow. Okay, yeah, you do lose crossbow when starting an NG Plus. You keep pretty much everything apart from fashion rewards related to Night Runner. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do a new game with it.
Yeah. Okay. So basically a huge blur, but not really because it's one of the line texts of okay. Peacekeepers basically militarize the whole zone and say they're execute. Okay. Okay. Both are scummy to listen to, but the worst is. Both are scummy to listen to, but the worst is actually the peacekeepers. Survivors get to see. Okay. Yeah. He's a character, but later he literally ruined the city and killed practically everyone. Covers it up and blames the colonial. Then murders anyone who disagrees. His policies and plays king. The game hints and pushes you to survivors. Pushed me away and said, "Law, there's no factors with the survivors that make me want to help them. The peacekeepers on that has everything I wanted.
Exactly. Law and
I
order.
peacekeepers mainly because I want the crown." Okay, yeah, blah blah.
Crossbow, law and order.
Yeah, someone told me to side the PK and old Villador and side survivors in Central Loop. Yeah, as far as that you meet in the main story and over seem like pretty trash people to be honest. The ones in Central Loop seem a lot more chill. I think the game does that on purpose, so no matter what which choices you choose, there always being some negative. Okay, the game ends with a narrative basically explaining what state the city is in. Blah blah. If you go mostly survivor, then the city is kind of chill. If you go PK, then it turns into a bit of a military state. If the renegades end up ruining the city, okay. So there's a route where renegades control the city, and it's run by criminals. So that's the only one. Okay. So if the renegades end up running the city, then it's pretty much run by criminals. So that's the only one which I'd consider a true bad ending. But no sign of PK in Central, but I don't want to betray him. I think I died.
No, you're still next to me.
Okay. Okay, blah blah blah. Honestly, yeah. So that whole the whole tower thing is basically determines what you're going to get. Frank is survivors. Survivors get the whole city, which is weird.
That's so weird. That is
You
ridiculous.
should probably also look it up too, just in case, because it says certain decisions in the story, and the mages is X13 and the radio tower. Those two are the key points in deciding the outcome. Because X13 is the final mission before you do the "I want to leave this person" nonsense.
That's so stupid.
But yeah.
So let's say we do the BNC tower. Da-da-da-da. It also serves as the headquarters of many corporate phone companies beside most the company iconic food chain